Good morning and welcome to Good Morning North Coast. Here on Ballito TV, I am Prathisha Singh and we have a content-rich lineup just for you. To kick off that lineup, we have seasoned transformation life coach and neuro-linguistic practitioner Claudia Greenwood. Thereafter, we'll be hearing from Taryn van der Westhuizen and Alichia of Cupcakes from Cupcakes of Hope. They'll be telling us inspiring stories of how they deal with childhood cancer. Neville and Helen Wolmarans from the Ndlondlo Reptile Park will be in studio with their slithery friends, so stay tuned for that. The Miss Ballito pageant is about inner beauty and outer beauty. We'll be interviewing Megan Lane, who will share her plans with us should she take that crown. For restaurant support, due to the adjusted level 4 lockdown regulations, the restaurants have taken a beating. In studio with us, we will have Diogo Barendse, who will be telling us how they have to adapt to their strategies to give you the best service possible. Thrive Ballito will be joining us to talk about the topic on everyone's minds, the rollout of the vaccines. They have developed an outstanding vaccine registration campaign to make this as easy as possible for all of us. Noel Padayachee will be in from Thrive to discuss this with us. Our musician of interest today is Lendel Moonsamy, and we look forward to watching his music video. The weather and surf report will be brought to you by Deon and Heili. And we'll end off with an amazing sports update to keep us in the loop of the weekend's news from Matt Williams. Welcome, Claudia. It's awesome to have you here.
Thank you very much, Prathisha. It's wonderful to be here. And good morning to all the viewers out there, all you guys that are up and bright and early. Isn't it fabulous? Own the day.
So I'll leave it to you to give us our morning inspiration and motivation, especially for a Monday morning. We all need it.
Thank you very much, Prathisha. Guys, my message to you today is I'm pretty sure that you can all relate to wanting to have more happiness, more joy in your life, being more energetic, connecting with people better, and just actually being more successful and showing up in a better way. Well, where does it start? It all starts with you. Do you know that you are the most important person in your life? I want to ask you just for a moment, just to think about who is the most important person in your life. Or rather, let me ask you this question. Who is your best friend? Now, people normally get stuck on that. And they go out and their minds go crazy and they're saying, oh, this person, that person. Some people actually say immediately, they name the person. Others have said to me, you know what, I don't really have a best friend now. How sad is that? Do you know that 99% of the people who I've coached cannot actually connect with themselves? Everybody is looking outside of themselves for a best friend. The message to you today is you should be your own best friend. Go and look at the person who you see in the mirror, and that should be your best friend. The reason why I say that, who is the person, the only one person who is going to be with you 24/7 for the rest of your life until the day you die? Yes, that is you. You, that beautiful soul out there. So, how are you going to show up and be your best friend? Because most people actually are challenged on that. Well, you know where it starts? It starts with you giving yourself time. Now, I know that some people might find this sounding a little bit selfish. It's how do you give yourself so much time when you actually need to show up for other people? You might have a family to look after, you've got responsibilities at work. Well, how does this work? Everything else around you is happening, it's becoming overwhelming, and pretty much, you know what, all these worries and fears set in, and then anxiety kicks and all these horrible emotions show up. Well, I want to encourage you today to start with one small thing. If you don't have a journal, get yourself a journal, a little notebook, and write down in there one thing that you are going to do for yourself today. It can be the smallest thing. It can be give yourself 15 minutes of alone time. It could be saying no to somebody, I'll get to you later. It can be anything, maybe treat yourself to something that you've been wanting to do. Whatever it is, Write it in your journal, and the reason why I say write it down is because you're sending a message to the subconscious mind saying, hey, I'm important to me. I'm important in my own life. And when you see the results of this, because you're going to be focused on that throughout the day, set the intention for you to achieve what you wrote in there for you today. You'll start seeing how quickly life shifts for you. Just think about it. If you do one small thing for you every day, which you wouldn't normally have done, by the end of 7 days, just 1 week, you would have treated yourself to 7 new things. How amazing will that be? How happy will that make you feel? What peace and joy would you have within you? And you know what? That results to this positive energy. You now feel more hopeful, more excited about life. And you know what? You do show up stronger for yourself and for others. So this is not a selfish act. This is a loving act towards yourself and towards those around you. And I encourage you, go and do this for you today. You are the most important person in your life.
Thank you, Claudia. And I will definitely be trying this one myself. This is a good one, a real goody-goody.
Awesome, go and do that.
Just a quick one, Claudia. Where can we get hold of you?
I am based in Simbiti,
yes.
At the Office Park. I have got a website, www.mindsunmasked.co.za, and you're welcome to contact me through the website and have a look at a little bit of information there.
Perfect. Thank you, Claudia. And we'll be taking a quick ad break, and I'll see you after the break.
Life is all about those special moments of feeling empowered and uplifted and feeling great about yourself. Ballito TV is so excited to bring you Season 2 of A New You. Alongside our incredible partners, we will take you on a journey of upliftment and empowerment and bring the sunshine back into your life. Send us a photo and a motivation of no more than 150 words of why we should choose you. So hurry up and send them in to anewyou@ballito.tv.
to Good Morning North Coast. On the seat with me here, I have Taryn van der Westhuizen from Cupcakes of Hope. Alichia Bam is here also, and she's an oncology mom of Peyton. We'll be sharing her story shortly. So Taryn, tell me about Cupcakes of Hope. What is the inspiration behind this?
Well, back in 2011, Sandy, the founder, hosted a small event for one child who had cancer, and she realized she can make a difference. So in 2012, she registered Cupcakes of Hope, and it's just taken off from there. So it's more to raise awareness of kids with cancer, and then also to help financially.
Well, you guys have done some remarkable work. I've actually watched a YouTube video recently that was extremely heartwarming, where you guys have redone a hospital room.
Yes, yeah, no, we try and do wherever we can, you know, we want to bring smiles.
Yes,
the kids
definitely
go through so much, so where we can bring a smile, we try.
And you do it through the love of baking cupcakes, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, that sets you apart. But on a serious note, you guys have been very busy recently.
Yes.
Would you like to tell me a bit about
that?
Yeah.
So in July, unfortunately, we can't do a lot of the hospital visits and parties and stuff that we used to do. So we've been giving out care packs and activity packs for the kids. So in July, we gave out 400 activity packs, 20 care packs. We helped about 108 kids financially. We also, the hospitals, the staff, we try and help them out a bit. So we've given them the one hospital, Nelson Mandela Hospital. They gave them a microwave and like tea and coffee and jams and stuff like that.
And you guys, of course, rely on community support to get going, right?
Yes, yeah. No, we do. We ask people to help us, obviously to raise the funds, but we have amazing cupcake angels that do help us. So.
Well, that's awesome and that's lovely. And we'll get back to how our community can get involved with this outstanding organization. Over to you, Alichia. You are Peyton's mum, and quite a few, I know the North Coasters are quite familiar with Peyton's story.
Yes.
Would you like to please share your journey with us?
Okay, so last year during lockdown in June, Peyton started getting bruises, unexplained fevers. She was complaining that her legs were sore. She didn't have an appetite, and also she wasn't playing much. She was just sleeping. So we immediately decided to take her to our GP, and he ordered a FBC, which is a full blood count.
Okay.
And he phoned me back the next day. He said, something's not right with Peyton. All her blood counts are, it's low. So he referred her to a hematologist. She's in Parklands Hospital. And she phoned me, she said, I need to get Peyton to Parklands immediately, as her levels are extremely low and she's going into heart failure. So I took her there, and she got a blood transfusion. And, sorry.
That's okay.
I apologize.
I'm a mom also,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Yeah, so she had to get a blood transfusion immediately, and platelets. Platelets are so that you don't bleed out. Her level was very low, and that was on a Saturday that she got this. On the Monday, they immediately started chemo. So it was quite a lot. Everything happened very fast. But Peyton was very strong, and I had to be strong for her. You know, you just need to pray and believe and trust that God will help you, and that's the thing that got us through this. And yeah, you just have to be strong for your child as well, because they need you. And if you're not strong for them, then they won't be able to fight.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And just how old is Peyton?
She was diagnosed when she was 2.5. She's now 3.5.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your story, Alichia. And how do you think other moms, do you have any advice, any tips for other moms that may be going through a similar situation?
Just say you need to believe, you need to have faith, and be strong, and know that if you pray that your then God has His hands over your child. And also to other people out there, if you can, donate blood, because these kids need blood, and platelets as well. You can donate platelets every 2 weeks. There's a shortage in blood and platelets. So try and donate if you can.
And where can you donate blood? Do you know?
At the South African blood
Service, yeah.
Yes, you can donate there. You can also register as a bone marrow donor, because some kids need to get a bone marrow transplant. Luckily for Peyton, she's not that advanced, so she didn't need a bone marrow transplant. And also with leukemia, it's not just, like Peyton is in remission now, she went into remission in March. Okay. But it's not over, the chemo is not over. It's still 2 years from March. She needs to get chemo once a month. She needs to get chemo, so it doesn't come back, because it can come back quickly. So other parents need to be proactive, and if you see any weird signs, unexplained fevers and things, get your child to a GP.
Yeah. Well, that's great advice, and thank you for being so brave and sharing your journey with us here. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about? How is Peyton doing now? Where can we follow Peyton's story?
She's doing very well. She misses school because obviously she can't go to school because the chemo affects the white blood count. So her immune system is very weak. Yeah. You can follow Peyton. She's got a page. It's called Klein Dapper Peyton.
On Facebook.
On Facebook, correct? Yes. So every time she goes to hospital, I put it on there, and everything she gets a procedure done, I put it on there. So also Peyton's had a lot of lumbar punctures, so she goes through quite a lot. Yeah.
And are you involved with Cupcakes of Hope as well?
I'm not involved, no, but Sandy has actually, she's been very good to Peyton. She's brought her a few packages and stuff, a few gifts, and it really put a smile on her face. And also to other people, if you can, donate to them, try and help them, because they do a lot of good for the kids.
So there you have it. Alichia is one of the moms that has benefited from Cupcakes of Hope, and so has Peyton. And where can we find you, and how can we contribute to this amazing cause?
Okay, well, you can go onto the website. It's www.cupcakesofhope.org. To be able to help, there's different ways. You can either just donate money if you can. If you can't, a fun way is to bake some cupcakes. The secret ingredient, of course, is love. And then you ask for donations, so either 10 Rand, 20 Rand. You can register on the website, or you can email us, and then we would help you along the way if you need assistance.
Well, thank you, lovely ladies, and thank you again, Alichia, for sharing your story. And Taryn, I hope you get more and more and more support so that you can carry on with this amazing work.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Excellent. And I will be back after this break.
Voel jy ook, soos duisende Suid-Afrikaners negatief beïnvloed deur die COVID-19 pandemie? Huishoudings en besighede wat grootliks geïmpak word deur inperking en die gevolge wat inperking op ons emosionele en finansiële lewens het. Huishoudings wat minimaal tot geen inkomste verdien het nie, besighede wat sink. Nou Power Africa wil graag ons kliënte 'n las van hulle skouers laat afval in die vorm van 'n alternatiewe kragbron. Nou in die afgelope paar jaar het ons kragrekening meer as verdubbel. Ons sit met beerdkrag wat ons hinder om lewensstandaarde te kan leef wat ons tog verdien. Nou om te kwalifiseer en om beerdkrag en stygende elektrisiteitsrekeninge deel te maak van die verlede, kontak Power Africa vandag vir 'n ongelooflike promosie. SMS die woord solar na 43366. Ek herhaal, SMS die woord solar na 43366.
Hi Ballito, I'm Tanya. I'm the lady from So It Seems, Benina in Ballito. You can find us in Richard Park, right across from the Hirsch. The new shop, it's 3 times bigger than the old shop. We have lots more fabric, a lot more haberdashery items. If you can't sew, I will teach you how to sew. I have an additional teacher that helps us sew, and we have a fabulous space upstairs. Looking for a banana machine or a bonnet? I will sort you out with that one. In this little area, we do everything. We service the sewing machine, we service the overlocker. We fix it up for you. Within a week, you'll have it back. While you go through the pattern books, we have a coffee shop in-house called Buttonless Coffee. You can have a coffee or a snack to eat while you do your pattern searching, fabric searching, or sewing upstairs with us. See you soon!
At 1018 Skryfbehoeftes Ballito, we offer an array of convenience services for our clients. Our friendly team will take care of your orders, from picking to packing and arranging them for your office. We offer delivery to businesses along the north coast to Richards Bay to help you save even more time. Proudly Ballito.
Welcome back to Good Morning North Coast. And now on the show with me, I have Neville and Helen Wolmarans from the Ndlondlo Reptile Park. And they have brought some slithery friends along. So, Neville, I'm going to hand it over to you. Are you going to show us what's in that crate?
Yeah, we're going to show you, but I just want to go back to your little blips there. It is Helen, because we're such an intricate team. We work hand in hand.
That was the vibes I was picking up on.
There
you
we
see?
go.
Yeah,
that's the way it works. Right, guys, today we're going to just chat a bit about wormslang. Firstly, I just want to say that snake identification isn't always easy. It's not easy for specialists, let alone for the lay person out there. And the reason for that is most people just look at a picture and they sort of try and see from a picture, but the picture standing still and the snake you're looking at isn't. And the pictures don't always indicate scale. And the picture doesn't say, hey, check me out, look at this special thing, or look at that special thing. And so snake ID is not easy from a chart or from a book.
And
anyway,
I believe you guys do courses on that sort of thing.
We do. We've also got our website where we actually do video format snake ID for the layperson. And it's actually quite simple. We try and accentuate or point out the more prominent characteristics. So I'm just going to open this up. And here we have got a wormslang. This wormslang has got a very sad tail. Or rather, we had Brave Peyton's mom on the show earlier. And this is Brave Wormslang. This wormslang climbed into the front of a truck's engine compartment and literally got chopped in half in 2 places. And we stuck it together with super glue, and that was 4 months ago. And here's the snake doing well. But one of the key characteristics with wormslang is if you look at the scale rows, you see that they go right across the body of the snake, not in diagonal patterns. And this is a typical wormslang thing. people's concept of snakes is that they just want to jump out and kill you, and that's nothing can be further from the truth. They just don't want you to kill them. And you can see the snake is actually quite comfortable with me being right here by it, so I'm just going to give him a place to hide. This is a very odd-colored female. It's a blue one. Generally speaking, boomslang males will be green, and boomslang females will be brown.
Okay.
But that only happens after they achieve sexual maturity.
Okay.
While they're juveniles, all boomslang are brown. And yeah, so it's quite confusing. Again, you're looking at a book and it's showing you an adult snake. Then you're looking at a juvenile that looks completely different.
I hope you all are paying attention, because we find snakes basically all around us here in the North Coast.
Yeah. Here's a recent capture, a green male. When I say recent, like recent, and you can see it's actually quite comfortable being even in the studio. I think he wants to show his face, smile for the camera, there we go. And yeah, but this is a typical boomslang male. Now, when you look at the size of this and you compare it to the little harmless bush snakes, you often wonder how people can confuse a bush snake for this, because seriously, this is quite a large snake. It's, well, not a large snake, but it's certainly not a small snake. All right, you go in there. And again, natural behavior. There we go. Snake's just going to do what he wants to do. And then we brought a very pretty boomslang along just to show people how diverse colors are in snakes. And when you do buy a book, and I don't want to discourage people from buying books. Books are great, they're awesome.
Yes.
But they don't reveal the full story. Because a lot of our snakes come in such an array of different colors that it becomes extremely difficult to ID from a picture in a book.
And Neville, you guys breed indigenous as well as a few exotic species as well, right?
We don't really breed as much.
Okay.
And when we do breed, it's for the professional market. You know, we supply a lot of snakes to guys that do milking of snakes for anti-venom. And that is a very necessary evil, because it saves lives somewhere along the line.
Definitely, yes.
But, you know, we're not big into the pet trade.
Okay.
I like to give, and want to accentuate, give little brown house snakes to youngsters who want to start out with snakes.
Okay.
Because I just feel if I give them a brown house snake, they're not going to go and buy some exotic snake. And we know from experience that your first 5 snakes escape. And we don't want escaped exotics in our environment.
Yes.
So I'd rather give them something, even though it's wild caught, that's been given a second chance. And they will then, sorry guys, this boomslang is a Western Cape boomslang. He was pretty, wasn't he? So I'd rather give him something indigenous, that if it escapes here, it is where it belongs.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. And with the COVID restrictions in place, you guys are also having to adapt?
We are. We are, as every business. And I don't like to think of us as a business. We're a service.
Yes.
And but even services need money to run. And so we've also had to adapt, and like many other businesses, work from home online. Well, we started that. We've got our website, and there's a lot of nice things on there.
And what do you have on offer now? How can people benefit from your services?
Well, we're still busy with the rescues 24/7. Went to go and get the permits and said we're an emergency service, and they said no, you're not, you're an essential service. Anyway, be that as it may.
Definitely essential around here.
Yeah, we respond, we do 800 to 900 rescues a year.
Wow.
And it's dotted between the Msloty River and the Tugela River, and about 100 kilometers inland. Many of these are from informal settlements, low-cost housing, that category that cannot compensate or even contribute a little bit to the costs involved.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And so every foot through Ndlondlo Reptile Park, every person who comes and does a course by us helps to save some guy in Bamshala from a black mamba, you know, and that's it. So,
Your courses are definitely invaluable, and snake identification is a must if you're living around here or if you plan to continue living around here. So thank you very much, Neville and Helen. And just a quick one, where can we find you? What is your website, please?
it's www.ndlondlo.net.
Perfect.
And of course, we're on Facebook as well.
Super. We'll be looking out for you and the Wolmarans. Thank you very much, and I will see you after the next break. and welcome back to Good Morning North Coast. I have the lovely Megan Lane here with me today. And if you're not familiar, the Miss Ballito pageant is a beauty pageant. However, it does focus on inner beauty as well as outer beauty. And from the little I've seen and heard of Megan Lane, she definitely displays both those qualities.
Oh, thank you.
So Megan, you're one of the finalists on the pageant, right?
Yes, I am.
And why did you enter Miss Ballito?
So people get this whole misconception of what Miss Ballito actually is. It is so much more than a beauty pageant. So you go on this journey with none other beautiful girls, Heidi and Corinne and all your sponsors getting to support you. They encourage you to be the very best version of yourself. They teach you how to embrace yourself. And you know, when I entered this competition, I did not know what my heart was capable of. And now I know what my heart is capable of. I can do so much things, you know. It's just a beautiful journey where you can be yourself, be confident, teach yourself stuff, and help people. So it's just a very enlightening thing that enlightens your soul. It's just it's awesome.
So it's a journey of empowerment then.
Yes, definitely.
Well, that's
definitely.
beautiful. And Megan, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What interests you? What do you enjoy? What's the Megan behind the Megan Miss Ballito?
So I have a full-time job. I work at the firm in Simbichi Office Park, where I get to help people reach their weight goals.
Oh, wow.
So getting to help people every day and seeing beautiful results is a very big part of me. And then also I grew up behind the cameras, so I love doing directing, script writing, makeup. It's just I'm very passionate about that as well.
Well, that's awesome. That's very interesting, and I see you helping people in your day job as well.
Yes, yes, it's lovely.
And Megan, should you take that crown, what would be your charity or cause that you're interested in? Yes.
So my charity of choice is autism. I'm still very young, but through Miss Ballito I've been so encouraged, you know. Your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there.
Definitely.
So what I want to do is I want to open up an autism centre where children in Ballito with autism has a home to go, a place to go where they have the opportunities, you know, the second chance, where the voice will be heard. They will feel like there's new hope, and they will definitely be loved, you know. I'll get qualified teachers who can come and teach them what they need to know. If you want to write and learn how to read, you will learn how to read and write. If you want to do art, there will be an art class for you. If you want to know how to do gardening, there will be gardening for you. It's just for them a second chance, an opportunity, a place to go where they will be safe.
That sounds amazing. That really does. And big dreams, I like it.
Oh,
I like
yes,
the big dreams.
baby.
Yeah, going places.
Yes.
And is there anything else you'd like to achieve should you be given the platform?
So even though I don't win Miss Ballito, I will be doing what I want to do anyway. Because Miss Ballito has given me the opportunity, you know, the inner beauty, just everything, you know. They have taught me literally how to embrace who you are. And while you get to embrace who you are, you get to help people. So anything is possible, and that's one thing that they have taught me. So I will be doing my platform anyway, even though I don't win.
Well, that's very, very, very inspiring. And I think, like Claudia told us earlier on, that we need to be seeing to ourselves first so that we can empower other people. Megan, you're living it, and that's amazing to see.
Thank you.
And how can we get hold of you?
You can get me on Instagram. My name is Megan Lane. So if you just go search Megan Lane, you will see me there. And then I also have a platform for my finalist page. And you will see it on my page. And then just give that a follow and a like. And I will appreciate that.
You've met the lovely Megan Lane. Thank you for joining us. And if you'd like to sponsor Megan, remember you can check out Miss Ballito on their Facebook page or their website. Thank you for joining us, Megan. It's truly inspiring.
Thank you for having me.
And I will see you after the break with Diogo Barendse.
By Ballito Gas en Braai fokus ons op ons kliënte. Vriendelike en doeltreffende diens is wat ons anders maak. Ons werk as 'n span met integriteit en deursigtigheid. Hier bied ons kliënte 'n onvergeetlike ervaring en werk ons met die beste belang van ons kliënt. Ons lewer nie net produkte aan ons kliënte nie, ons lewer ook volledige diens, insluitend onderdele en tegniese ondersteuning.
Padayachee, and I'm the CEO and founder of the Educational Studio. The Educational Studio started with our private tuition department, which has grown astronomically over the years and evolved into now what we call our alternative learning program, which has become a fundamental pillar of the Ballito community. We cater to all children from all walks of life and from all facets of the Ballito community. We tailor our learning programs to cater to the individual learner. Visit us to see how we can help improve your child's academic life.
Good morning. Welcome to the Educational Studio. My name is Joy Hartley. The Educational Studio is an alternative education institution. We cater to the needs of learners who are looking for a different approach to teaching and learning. The Educational Studio offers a structured learning program in a unique, supportive and relaxed environment. Our small class sizes encourage a greater focus on personalised learning and teacher interaction. The Educational Studio offers tuition in both the CAPS curriculum and international curricula for all learners in grades 2 to 12. Please call us today on 032 940 4471.
Welcome back to Good Morning North Coast. Sitting with me here, I have Diogo Barendse from Concha Cafe. Concha Cafe is one of the popular spots in Ballito. Would you like to tell us what you have to offer?
Yeah, good morning. Thank you so much for having us. So during COVID times, restaurants have obviously gone through a roller coaster ride, and we are just so grateful that we can trade at this current juncture. So we're doing takeaways. So nothing has changed with regards to our trading hours. We open up at 6 a.m. 7 days a week, which is quite a task, but it talks to the Ballito lifestyle, the Ballito culture.
Definitely.
You know, we promote healthy living, so at that time you tend to catch a lot of the surfers, runners, cyclists, you know, fishermen, all sorts of kind of active people, and we're there providing the early morning coffees, bakery, food, breakfast vibes still. Unfortunately, due to current lockdown restrictions, we are not allowed to seat anyone at all in the restaurant, which provides its own set of challenges. But we are doing the grab and go, the bakery made sweets and savories, and all the coffees and smoothies and juices that everyone's come to love in the area.
Sounds amazing. Do you want to tell us a couple of the favorites?
Yeah, for sure. So the smoothies, again, big one with the health fanatics. All of our coffees, we have fantastic coffee. We really try our best to just kind of keep the standards as high as possible. You know, in terms of our pastries, we've got a Portuguese selection, we've got a Portuguese flavor to us. So we've got all the rissoles, croquettes, you know, pastel de natas, which are like cooked custard tarts, you know, a wide range of croissants. We make our own artisanal breads. And it's just kind of become a meeting point, a starting and end point to people's activities, days, meetings, you know, and it's really kind of ingrained itself into the local area, the fabric of what the area is. So we're just happy that we're getting loads of local support, which we're really thankful for, and we're just trying to keep the show going.
Well, we'd love to have a taste of your morning coffees here. You know, we're here from 5:30.
Yeah, well, we're there same time, so I'm sure we could make something happen, no problem.
We've seen gorgeous pictures of the pastries and the breads. It just looks amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
It does.
We put our heart and soul into it. My partner in the business, one of them is my aunt, who is a tiny little Portuguese lady.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that we pretty much keep in the cupboard and take her out when we need her, and she makes all the pastries, but everything's made by hand, fresh, every day. You can really see the artisanal nature of everything that we do. There's nothing that we buy in that's from freezer to oven. Literally everything that we do for our toasted sandwiches, croissants, Portuguese rolls, pregos, everything that's on the menu is made in-house. All the sauces, everything. So there really is an element of authenticity that is very difficult to be copied, and we really kind of just stoked with how the locals have kept supporting us, and just a big shout out to them once again.
You've got a good mix there. You've got a Portuguese Afrikaans mix, so
yeah. Well, that's in my culture, definitely. But in terms of the food offering, we're definitely a breakfast bakery kind of vibe with lunch elements and the Portuguese flavor in it.
And where can we find you? Social media, online?
Yeah. So we try our best on all platforms to be as responsive as possible. So on Instagram, Concha Cafe, Facebook, our websites, www.concha.co.za. You can WhatsApp us, you can phone us on 032-815-2992. Email us directly. There's just loads of options for you to make contact with us. We do platters for birthdays, sweet, savory. So if you've got something that you want to cater at home for, just give us a call and email and we'll make it happen for you.
Sounds amazing, Diogo.
Great.
And so the level 4 restrictions have obviously caused havoc on most businesses.
Definitely.
You guys definitely one of them. Is there any local support measures in place or on the cards?
How it directly impacts our people and our staff is that, and this extrapolates to many restaurants, is that no work, no pay. And that's the only way businesses can stay open in these challenging times, is to reduce their input costs. Mm-hmm. And what that directly translates to is waiters not earning income, kitchen not earning income, because there's no tables to serve.
Definitely.
So for me, I only have barman and bakery. I've got literally 15 to 20 staff that don't come to shift now because they don't have the ability to serve customers in our business. So that means no income, so no food, nappies, everything that they need to keep their lives going. So we're in the process now of putting together food hampers, which I'm sure you'll hear more about. And we're going to be looking for contributions from the Ballito area, which is a very giving community, which again is something to be grateful for. But it really is a nationwide problem that the service industry staff are the ones that suffer from these lockdown regulations, and businesses have to do what they can in order to keep the show running so that they have something to come back to. So it's a very tricky element at the moment.
Well, you guys are doing a great balancing act there at Concha Cafe, and looking forward to all the goodies and treats and coffees, and you know where to find them.
Lovely. We look forward to having you in store.
Thank you for being here.
Great. Thanks.
And I will see you after the ad break.
In life, we all want to achieve something. The dreams we believe in, the goals we want to achieve, and the problems that we want to overcome. But what holds us back?
I'm not a good wife. My children deserve a better mom. Maybe I should just end it all. I will never be enough.
Negative thinking should not be taken seriously. All it means is that the negative feeling and thinking has become a toxic, bad habit. And it's the feeling that actually keeps you stuck. To live a happy life, you need to realize that your feelings are simply an indication of your thinking. As your life coach, I help you realize where your thinking is keeping you stuck. You already have everything that you need within you to live a happy life.
Can my business survive the setback? How will I provide for my family? I feel so discouraged.
Feeling discouraged simply means that you have discouraging thoughts, and that makes you feel powerless and lose hope. This is never true. The only way out of a problem is to go inside of yourself and realize that you've simply got stuck in the feeling of that perceived problem. There's always a way out when you realize that it's really your thoughts that are creating your thinking, and that's what impacts the way that you live your life and the way that you act in your life. It really is an inside-out solution. Feeling stressed about the past or anxious about the future means that you're never fully present in the moment, and you can only ever make change in the present moment, moment by moment by moment.
Thank you, Sharon, for helping me understand how my mind really works. I'm so much more at peace knowing that nothing in my past has the power to stop me from being happy and fulfilled in my present life, no matter what my circumstances are.
Remember that not everything you think is real, nor should it be taken seriously. Negative or sad thoughts are simply bad habits that have been hardwired into your brain over time. Recognize that negative feelings are simply an indication that you are having negative thoughts. If you get into the habit of noticing that, your life will change dramatically and everything will feel better. And when you feel better, you do better. That's called having a positive mindset. I'm Sharon Castle, and I can help you start your journey today. Welcome back to Good Morning North Coast, and I'm Prathisha Singh, and with me is Noel Padayachee from Thrive Pharmacy, here to talk about one of the biggest topics that's going around, and that is the rollout of the vaccines. Noel, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Prathisha.
I believe you guys have a vaccine registration campaign that's being launched.
Yes, I'm from Thrive Pharmacy in Ballito. We're at the Westhuizen Center, and we recently opened up in the beginning of December. We're a pharmacy, juice bar, and yes, that's right, I said juice bar. So we actually sell organic fresh juices in a pharmacy. And we're all about health and serving the community. And at Thrive at the moment, we've put together a vaccine program, which is a scheduler online. You can go to www.wethrive.co.za and click on Book Now. And you can fill in your details on there. Currently, the criteria for getting registered on the vaccine program is being on a medical aid, because we are private side only, and they have to be currently over 50. Hopefully that will change soon, and they have to get registered on the EVDS system.
So it is in keeping with the government regulations, so you will do it in stages as it is.
Yeah.
And then what sort of details do people need to input when they are registering?
So once they click on Book Now on the Thrive website, they can put in their full name, their medical aid number, and their medical aid name, as well as their ID number. And then we'll do the rest by checking if they're registered on EVDS, and they can select an appointment. Currently, we're fully booked up till the end of July. So we still urge the community to continue trying to book in and make sure that they meet the criteria before booking a slot at Thrive Pharmacy. The scheduler basically enables them to get an appointment and a better chance of getting vaccinated. We've had numerous people that have come in saying they've got an appointment on the other side of KZN, and how do they get there? They can still walk into Thrive as long as they are due on the day, because the Pfizer vaccine is 6 weeks apart, 42 days. So they have to be due on the 42nd day or the 43rd or 44th, but not before that. We can't help them before that for their second jab.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you guys are offering the Pfizer, which is the 2-shot vaccine.
Yes.
Of course, you get to have it in the comfort of the Thrive pharmacy, and you might have a juice with it, right?
Yes, free ginger shots if they do get their vaccine at Thrive Pharmacy. And we encourage people to actually just go and walk around the pharmacy as well, get the feel of our products. We have an amazing range of Solga and Metagenics products, amazing staff that are always willing to serve, as well as free delivery. So you can even WhatsApp us your script and we'll collect the original script from you, and we'll get the driver to deliver it free at your door. You can Zapper at your door. You can even tap your card at your door. So we've gone the extra mile to make sure payment options are safe and friendly as well as putting all regulations and protocol first.
Well, that sounds amazing, and it's a great community kind of vibe, hey?
Yes, definitely.
So that's super.
Yeah.
And you did say if availability is an option, then people would just register, and as soon as it's approved, they can basically come in for their vaccine, right?
Yes, come in at their scheduled time, about 5 minutes before, come refreshed and come ready to get vaccinated. On the day after your first jab of the Pfizer vaccine, you won't really feel any symptoms because immunity starts from the second jab. And thereafter, you may feel on your second jab mild flu symptoms or pain at the injection site, but that should subside within 2 to 3 days or even less, depending on your health.
Okay, cool. Very good information. Thank you, Noel, and I hope that helps you, North Coast, with that. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we'll have Lendel Moonsamy with a music video from him.
Tell me everything will be alright. Mama used to tell me, baby, you should never fight. But my mama left me before I even had the chance to use what she had given me. Guess she had other plans. Been the same. I've changed. Destruction followed my footsteps were tainted. I know what tomorrow brings. It's today. Yeah. Mama up and left me, standing by the windowsill. Tears rolled on my cheeks, never made it to the floor. I know that she ain't coming back, and I gotta be strong. For me, a little baby girl, the road ahead will be been the same. I've changed. Destruction It's today, yeah. It's today.
Good morning everyone and welcome to your weather for today. Today is a typical Blue Monday in Ballito with a low of 13 degrees and a high of 18 degrees. The real feel is 18 degrees as well and the real feel shade also 18 degrees. We have a south-southwesterly wind of 9 kilometers per hour and wind gusts up to 17 kilometers per hour. We have a 65% chance of showers. So grab someone and go dance in the rain, or if you have a personality like mine and our general manager, just go get yourself a cup of coffee. The sun will rise at 6:50 a.m. and the sun will set at 5:09 p.m. Next up will be your surf report by Deon Bosman. Have a good day.
Good morning Ballito and welcome to Monday morning surf report. And a little bit of a cloudy day on the east coast of Africa, but a beautiful day to be on the water once again with very, very good waves on the north coast. It's a little bit windy and bumpy for the morning session, but it's definitely going to smooth off in the afternoon, and a solid 2-meter swell, which means it's 4 to 6 foot at all the beaches. The more protected beaches like the bog will have better waves, and as the day goes on, the tide is going to fill in, and late afternoon I think is the right time to go for a good session. So look out for those peaks. A little bit windy and a bit of rain expected in the early morning, but later during the day it should get very, very good. Solid swell out there, so make sure you've got a good leg rope and enjoy your Monday. It's a holiday, and have some fun.
Thank you for joining us on Good Morning North Coast. We hope we've brightened up your day on this Monday. We've had some content-rich information for you. And best of all, it comes local and lekker straight from Ballito. Thank you for joining us. Remember, we're here Monday to Friday between 6 and 7 a.m. We'll see you then.